And how are we all doing today? So, guys, we are here to, complete the broadcast that we started yesterday before the network started doing its shenanigan, and we were unable to finish the program. Although I restarted it, but I was told that there was a program going on, so I have to quit the live stream just to join. Here, I'm not here to share much video or to read, articles from people. I just want to pour out my mind based on what is going on, what is happening, or what has happened. I'm not here to lament or to complain or to provoke anybody. Provocation by reminding us what has happened or what is, possible to happen. No, because we all know what is going on, right? I'm not angry about what has happened to PM. Neither am I happy. My anger is not personalized on any group or on Nigerian government or Fulani people or Yorubas who happen to be in control of the Nigerian government today. My anger and my worries is what our people, the role of Igbo Biafrans. As you can see on the title, DOS and their roadmap to freedom. This is not like a exposition. I just want to remind us what we are seeing and what I feel. When after the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all right, people were waiting to hear, the plan. Then what is the next? And everywhere was stagnant. People waited and waited and waited, and even Nigerian government were somehow waiting to know the response, what it could be, because they themselves also don't know the reaction of people over what they have done. But when they notice that people they used are actually giving them green light and what they promised them, it seems to be working, they went on sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria from Kenya. And I was told also that another politician from Uganda, is it Uganda, was also kidnapped in the same Kenya recently. So Kenya need to be checkmated, because I don't know why they are now the, should I say, trade fair of kidnappers. Very, very funny. Anyway, it is not a sin or a taboo for somebody to say that he loves Nigeria, like you want to be a Nigerian. It's not a taboo. It is your choice. But what shocked me is that why I'm confused about the whole thing is that it's not as if things are working properly in Nigeria that people ignored it and start calling for freedom. No. And things are not working in Nigeria. There's a category of that. Somebody from Yoruba land or Northerner may say Nigeria is not working for him or her based on the economy, based on hardship, no job. But you see, people from Southeast, what I mean by Southeast, I'm talking about Igbo people. And TG, I see, you say one thing is that the Igbos, Nigerians, don't know what Nigerian plan for we Biafran. That is where I'm coming to. That's why I'm here to do this library. The way I feel self, I don't even need to start saying anything. People, some of you that started watching me when I started, this platform newly, I believe that you must have seen my video where I made mention, but it's in a live stream anyway. I made mention that I am not your leader. I am not fighting for anybody. I'm not anything close to that. Why? Not because I hate, participating. But I am the kind of person that feel that I don't fight for somebody who don't deserve. I don't, bring myself out for those who don't. This is not to discourage anybody. I'm just saying this because some of our people, those who call themselves Igbo people, are the main problem before Nigeria. Some of our brothers and sisters are number one problem before government. And I will tell you why. There's difference between you don't know this and you already know it, but you choose not to utilize what you know to forge ahead. You are shouting, you are white and white than snow. Nigeria must not, Nigeria must close the checkpoint, this and that. But you hide the real thing you want, and you keep on moving with the IPOB, waiting for a day that they will buy you over. It's not as if they buy you over and you focus on with the people that they bought you over. You're still coming back to corrupt other people. Other tribe in Nigeria saying that Nigeria is not good, this and that. Their own is manageable to compare you from Igbo land. I'm telling you gospel truth. Their own is very, very slim. People can manage it without any complaint. Please, guys, as you join me, help me click on the like button. I can see that only one person have clicked on the like button while you have spent 6 minutes already. So just like the video. So I want this broadcast to get to many people, because when you like Twitter and social media as of yesterday, just yesterday, everybody that have not been saying anything, okay, they all have something to say at the moment. They all have something to say at the moment. The truth is that we Igbos don't deserve our leaders, Nwaz Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. We Igbo are very useless and helpless. I'm sorry to say it. You are not sorry to say anything. That's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying, my dear brother. That is exactly what I'm saying. When you have, to me, if I am asking Nnamdi Kanu today, after hearing what has happened to just that the Igbo people help Nigerian government to interrogate Simon Ekpa, Biafra Prime Minister, I will tell Nigerian, bring the people, let me sign, I'm coming out. I need to say it the way I feel. How can you be a human being with knowledge and well educated, well exposed, you know what you want to do, you know your right, and you see some people that claim that you are fighting for them, and when you turn around, they are all good. Not a human being, not even a human being, not even a stupid human being. They are all like goats. People that are supposed to be human beings, all of a sudden have turned to goats. And how can you be proud of yourself to say you're a leader of goats as a human being? Twitter, Facebook, name them TikTok. You see few, and they are very, very slim, very, very few in number. But all their knowledge, all the wisdom, all everything they have is wickedness, evil, crime. These people can twist. They can write something to nickname Moon. You know Moon, and tell you that it's a fake. And they stand on it without shame. They don't have dignity. They don't have shame. They don't have nothing. And one of the reasons why, if I'm Mazi Makano, I will quit with speed to let them taste what they want. I don't know if people are cursed. Maybe. I really need to, learn something from somebody who knows better than me, to know the origin, the real problem of Igbo people. Because what I'm seeing now, it is shocking. It is very, very, very shocking. People who have never for once participated in agitation from Igbo tribe are facing a lot of challenges, and they don't even know who to share it with. I saw a video of one young man in Abuja. I first listened to this guy in a Lucky Udu platform. And I shared that video here. I shared the video here simply because I want us to know what other tribes are facing in Nigeria, let alone Igbo. Little did I know that the man in question happened to be Igbo. He is now telling people the real truth. Then he's now telling people the real truth, like that this is what he faced in Nigeria, this is what happened to him, and what police told him, that you cannot get freedom, you cannot get justice in Nigeria. He should go and thank that police officer that told him. You know, some of you maybe say, oh, the police officer told you this. How can he say this? He is very, very kind to reveal the truth to you. Manage it ways. He said, just leave it. The man suggests that you say just leave it for God. Now me, Abia the best. Okay, greeting from Germany. Okay, my dear Samuel. Abia the best. I see you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And I see your comment. Thank you so much for that. When you hear them, please like the video. Okay, like the video. Click on the like button. We are here to spend just some time, and we close this broadcast because I don't have anything. I don't want to start bringing to you what write up or this man write up another man video. Anybody have right to say what they want to say, but I'm here to tell you that is writing those things and jubilating and celebrating. It's for a while. My own is that I pray that people who actually mean good for humanity, because it's not about Igbo people, it's not about Biafran, it's for humanity, for what is coming on. But you see, some of you, or if not all of you, may answer that, may taste the food that you are cooking before another person. And that is my number one prayer from now henceforth. You should taste the food, that all this food that you are cooking and celebrating, that you have prepared a good meal, right? You must taste it as long as this universe is in the hand of God. You must taste it before you now serve it to another person. You have to taste the food. You deserve to taste the food that you are cooking. Because after seeing, even if you hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like all of you do hate him, all this love that is coming from politicians and some of you that never believe in freedom, all this love is coming because he's in detention, and the response and reaction of Biafran Prime Minister and Biafrans seems to not going down well with you. Do you understand? So, in other words, you are doing those things that you are doing, thinking that people will now start seeing you that you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now that PM is not free to carry on anything at the moment, nobody knows what tomorrow hold for, but what the future hold. But let me just make comments because what you are facing, what is happening now, right? All of you celebrating and jubilating because of that. You are doing that to convince people that this is the best way to go, right? Now, if anything just go, went dormant, it will just disappear like you guys wish to see it. The original hatred that you guys have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will surface with a high speed now. And if you get a point that even if you see now people are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, right? You will see that even if you made mention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, they will be arrested because they will enact it as a law, as a crime in Nigeria, that calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release is a crime. Once you say that, DSS will go for you. That simply means you are supporting terrorism. Because in Nigeria, freedom is asking for freedom or questioning the government and everything simply means you are committing terrorism. That is unheard of, but only in Nigeria is possible, which is very, very, I'm surprised, but not really surprised. To be honest with you, I'm not here to tell you that Finland have done wrong with this. No, I'm not, because I don't even know their law. Why would I judge them? I don't know their law. But I know that every country have their interest. That's number one. That is truth. Every country have their interest. And a country like Nigeria that have a lot to give to people who are actually having problem with Russia based on their oil, and they're not really working with Iran, who have oil as well. They are not really working, they're not happy somehow with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia know what they want. So all their hope and everything is Nigeria. So you that is a potential, you are just like a potential victim of kidnappers. You can't get justice from justice system in Nigeria. Police is a friend to certain people, not from people from your tribe. Every damn thing is working against you, and to crown it all, you are working against yourself. So these are things that I want US with a roadmap to understand. I'm not here to stop your jubilation, no, because I'm not the one that started it. You are not. I'm not here to tell you that you are wrong to jubilate. Like I said you are happy to do what you want to do. But since you guys feel that this is the best way, I'm here to remind you what is at stake. So, and all the propaganda that you guys have been sharing on this, why you keep on telling us that the reason why Madagascar has not been released is because of what Simon Ekpa and his people are doing in Nigeria, in Biafra land, right? Okay. Now that Simon Ekpa is not free to do that thing that you said that he's what he has been doing, I hope by this time next week, Master Madagascar will be released. I hope. And I look forward to see how you guys will do that. Then I also want to see how you guys will stop, because Fulani will intensify there's no way you will, no matter the propaganda, no matter what you write, no matter what you do, you see this Fulani agenda, it must happen. Unless you start doing something now to stop it. Even if it's going to take them 200 years, 1,000 years, they are going to wait for that. And Norma, I see you. All must help Biafra. Thank you. And Johnson Neji. Johnson Neji, I see you. Thank you so much for your comment. And please, if you have not liked the video or subscribed to the platform, please do subscribe. Like I was saying, most of them don't remember that when Owazurike started calling for freedom, Owazurike was calling for freedom to support Biafra simply because he felt that it is something that we desire. It is something that we help Igbos and Biafra to excel politically, economically, and perform well in the international community. But the problem that he saw, or Ojukwu saw then, is just like a nursery school. It was in a nursery school level to compare what is happening now. And people, Igbos, through Igbo blood that were there then, understand it and they stand by it and are working towards to freedom. Now, you have times 1,000 of the problem. You see, then Nigerians and their Yorubas, all of them that own Nigeria, they were having secret meetings discussing how to deal with you. Now they are now telling you publicly, even on social media, that this is the plan that we have for you, and we are going to deal with you decisively. And they are doing, not they say it and when they started sleeping. No, they are doing it with impunity. It is not, I'm not calling for war. I'm just telling you what you guys can also research. You see it on your own. And DOS block their brain and everything with, propaganda, fake information. And we normally say that Nigerian news platforms are propagandists and they are fake. All of them are fake. We normally say that, and we have a reason for that. DOS and the media platforms they are worse than Nigerian media. Nigerian media is a saint to compare Emeka Gift, China Saworo, Emma Powerful, Azayoba, Biafran Child. The list goes on. All of them, they don't deal with anybody that is not as worse, as criminal, as stupid as they are. Why? They fail to focus on the problem at hand. They choose to do propaganda. Now, what the news the Nigerian media are sharing, since last night until this morning is that Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa will be, repatriated to Nigeria. That they are going to that everything is working. They're going to send him back. even Mayegu, that have not been saying anything about Biafra, somehow hide his title and start talking, saying something, making comment. I saw a video of somebody who copied his video and was writing on that in jubilation and in celebration, and she is Igbo. Now, one thing I love about the whole thing that they are doing is that Igbo land we don't segregate. Like, we don't have a region that belong to DOS, another region belong to some other past people or any other person. We don't have, excuse me, we don't have such thing. Sorry about that. I have to attend to something very important. Frank Andrew says, "Bro, go ahead. All we know is that they cannot obstruct the restoration of Biafra. Imagine this nonsense platform called VOP talking nonsense about our PM. All of this, all of those broadcasters are Igbos, but they can never talk about ISWAP and Boko Haram and ISIS. My brother, that is why I said I'm not going to play any of that video. If I want to bring what I have seen, I'm not talking about from other tribes. I'm talking about from, well, in case if you just joined me, I made mention earlier on this platform, on this program, that I want somebody to educate me. Something must be the reason, or something must have happened on our tribe, Igbo tribe. My brother, I cannot tell you that the Igbos are not hostile. I'm being honest. What I'm seeing from those who claim they are Igbo, yes, we have mixed blood. That one is obvious. I know we do. But we also have well-blooded Igbo people. You know, everything about them is Igbo. That is just like as gullible and senseless as anything. And that is why I am here, to remind them not to call for war. I'm not calling for war. I'm not saying that you should start protesting. Oh, we are going to kill people. No, we are going to. I'm not in for that. I keep on telling you, I'm not supporting of any killing of any type. But I believe there must be something like cleansing that Igbo people need to do. There's no two ways about it. We have spiritual issue, and that is affecting us mentally, using our people to against our people, against ourselves. I don't know if it is the issue of slavery, slave trade in the old days. I don't know if it is the issue of, barbaric culture, because some tribes do eat human body in the olden days, right? Just like we have that in Igbo, in Yoruba land. Something must be the reason. Adele said, my brother, they are not full-blooded Igbo. Some of them are. How can we have all these people not Igbo? How can we have this other people in our region not Igbo? Come on. Are we the only people that have mixed blood in our midst? Fulani do have. Yoruba have. Why are they not doing the same thing? That is why I'm channeling the energy like it could be a cause. Something must trigger that, because our people, once we want to do something, we overdo it. Maybe other people do had slave trade and all these things in the olden days, but do they participate in that like Igbo people have done? That's the information that I'm looking for. I want someone to educate me on that. I don't care where you come from. Just tell me the problem, what you think about the way being of Igbo people. The level of sabotage and senseless mindset of our people, we go nowhere, my dear. With that mentality, we go nowhere. I told you, during the time of Ojukwu and Owazurike, Igbo people were having freedom to compare now. At least then, if you go to police station to complain, police will listen to you. At least if they want to insult you or plan on how to buy you or what they're going to do with you, they hide and say it. But now, you see somebody, audio of somebody being leaked, planning on how to invade your home. And when the person is being caught in that act, he will never know what to say. Like, the person will be confused. But the man will rise and be a very legal representative of that person. How can you justify that? How can you explain that to us? I'm just trying to console myself, brother. It is so heartbreaking that we have such ignorant brothers and sisters. It is shocking. And I'm not here to console myself on what. When I know that if you open door for water for all of us to drown, you yourself will be part of as long as you are going to partake in that drowning. And my prayer is that you drown before every other person. The roadmap of and for you to know that they actually know what they want to, they know what they're doing. Ask yourself this question: as a DOS member, that you devoted all your time to crash on your brother, you devote all your time, something that Boko Haram, have how many terrorist group? You are not even a terrorist. We don't have a single terrorist group in Igbo land. That's just the truth. And who is using the word terrorism in Igbo land? Who is initiating the idea of terrorist acts and what have you in Igbo land? Is all Igbo people. Starting from the people that actually labeled IPOB terrorist group, all politicians in Igbo land. And they're doing anything that people all of a sudden you will just forget, you will not remember those things. And very soon they will come out to tell you that they are not accepted for Biafra, so start donating money for them, to pay money, fundraising. The action that you guys are doing now are not doing anybody good. Not even genuine Biafrans. Not even you yourself as a supporter of one Nigerianist. Is not doing anybody good. Even is not doing Nigerians themselves good, because they themselves have their own roadmap, totally different from what you have, and you are not inclusive in their plan. And because you are not inclusive in that plan, you are paving way for that plan to work faster than your own. A friend of my enemy is my enemy. Enemy to my enemy is my friend. That is normal. That's how it works. No matter who the person is. If you really want to have something, imagine. Let me ask you this question as an IPOB DOS member, because I know you guys will watch this video. If you are not watching at the moment, you know you're going to watch it. My question to you is this: if you have kidney failure, you have kidney problem, and the specialist doctor that you know that is going to operate you to help you to change your kidney and all that kidney transplant, for example, he happened to be somebody that you hate so much, but he is the only person to do that, and he's willing to do that under the supervision of other doctors, so you are not going to put your life in danger. Are you going to submit yourself or not? He is your enemy, but he's the only one working towards what you want, which is to restore your health. Are you going to accept it or not? I know you're not going to answer it because you're not smart enough to understand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying here this morning is that celebration is not allowed. Celebrate as long as you can. There's no problem, celebrate. But I will never ever entertain you to come back tomorrow. Hey, well, people, we need to help ourselves. Our brother is being kidnapped in Opanam. Our brother is being kidnapped, and it will come. It will come, and it's not going to end in your brother being kidnapped in Opanam village being attacked. IDP are being initiated. It's not going to end there. Get ready to change from Frank to Usman, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. I will remind you, people that have celebrated in the past, and how they ended. People that have jubilated. How many of you remember this this man called what is the name of this Anambra man? He said that Inewi man who knelt down when he heard the news that Mazi Ghana had been arrested or kidnapped. Joe Igbokwe. Joe Igbokwe celebrated, hoping that once Tinubu become president, he will become minister. That he will be a minister of heaven knows what. After that, what happened? Joe Igbokwe is nowhere to be found at the moment. He don't even know someone that who know Tinubu, let alone being part. But TV station was hosting channels, and rest of them was having him on there. He was a guest in their program. Why? Because Yorubas are very, very clever. They keep on bringing him to that station so that Igbo people will hear, so that Igbo people to use him to pursue the agenda of their brother Tinubu, despite how Tinubu, despite what people perceive about him, despite people knowing that he's not a good candidate to, but as long as the Ebon man, let him go on. That is true brotherhood. That is what brother do to a brother. In Igbo land, Dave Umahi was busy disgracing himself against P2. I'm not in support of P2B. I'm just telling you how our people operate. I'm not in support of P2B at all, even today, even tomorrow, to be president. Not never, ever. Had it been that P2B won the election, by now, any bad decision that his government carried out, you will pay you will pay heavily. Because as Nigerian structure is today, Fulani own the country, and other people can come and manage it on behalf of Fulani. That is the way it is, and whether you like it or not, that's what it is. Now, for you to understand what I'm saying about the plan they have for Igbo people, some of you have listened to this audio before. I'm going to play it again. I don't know if this person made a reaction to it. Let me listen to it before. Let me just see the beginning, so that I'm not gonna make. I don't want to play. Not everybody, every voice will appear on this program. Just wait a moment. Just a moment. You are going to hear this.
One member of Lagos said that we are pushing them to the ocean. Most of these markets that are banning in Lagos, look at it, they are even dominated markets. You get me? In fact, some Yorubas were telling me when I was in Lagos last weekend that it is we, the Northerners, when we are in charge of Lagos as federal capital, that open room for Igbos to come and dominate them. And it's over now. And it's over. All the businesses Igbos are doing, we are going to bring it and do it. You get me? That's why Buhari have to sign that Lagos is going to be given special status. We are going to have a kind of semi-regional system. Lagos is going to have special status. It means nobody again will control Lagos. The indigenous of Lagos are the ones that are going to control Lagos. They can form land policies. You get me? They may decide to say, you as a Yoruba man in Lagos, you will pay 5,000 naira per annum for a land. As naira. Me as a Hausa man, I will pay 10,000 naira. Igbo man will pay 1 million naira. This is what they are here for.
Did you hear that? That is from current Vice President of Nigeria. Okay, this audio played on social media like never before. Everybody was using it. Everybody was writing on it. Guess what? DOS, Igbo politicians, Ohanes and Dim, all these people choose not to say anything. They sweep it under the carpet. The current Igbo man that we have today in this world, they are very good at picking a fight on their brother and turning to red oil, very calm and quiet and peaceful when another person from another religion engage them. They will become peacemaker. But they don't joke, with anybody who actually want to deal with their brother to prove a point that they themselves are supreme in Igbo land. You think that after after destroying, after castigating your brother that is doing something, that you yourself will have, playground to carry on the same thing. You see how difficult it is for you to put down PM. You know how long you fought. You know what you did, right? Do you know that it is more easier to pull yourself down if you ever rise now to say that you want to agitate for Biafra? Because personally, I'm speaking for myself. Personally, after this issue of PM and Nnamdi Kanu and all that, personally, I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm not. If you come, even if you have that Biafra waving the flag in my face as a as a DOS member, my dear, let that Fulani that all of us are working and saying that they should not come to our land and invade our home, let them come now. I want to see I want to know who will first cry between me and you. At least where I come from, personally, my own village, Fulani will not come in. It's like saying that they want to leave. It's not possible. What about, can you say that to your own family? Can you say that to your own family? I'm telling you gospel truth. Fulani cannot penetrate my village. My own village. I'm not saying my own state. My own village cannot. You can come and go. You can come and do this and go. But you see, this idea of having one camp there in forest is never. And it's not by ESN. It's not by any Biafran movement. It's not. I'm not going to tell you why it's so. Can you say the same thing to your own family, to your own village? And it's known none of you that are freedom fighter, none of you can say that. And this brings me to the idea of having, courts, people that are court members agitating for freedom. This is the way. This is what you see. I'm not against any courtist as an individual. I'm not against you. That's your choice. You understand? It is your own personal decision. But what I'm saying is that bringing court mentality to a freedom fighter, for a freedom movement like IPOB, is a no-no. That is where Nnamdi Kanu should have done better by, screening those people to know their background, what they, and know who the department you are going to channel them to. Not bringing a courtist to start doing media war. No, as a courtist, since you know how to do it, you are good in violence. Channel the person to the violence department. If you are a preacher, like a gospel preacher, a pastor, and you want to join IPOB, channel them to the department of what they know how to do best. But you see all this idea of everybody want to have platform where they will share because that is where they share money faster than what they 90% of those in the US today, from a mega gift, in my part, all of them, they have this mentality and the idea of courtist. Biafran child, all of them have the mentality of a courtist. That is why they will tell you that we die here, even when they're getting it wrong. That is mentality of a courtist. I'm not, like I said, if you're a courtist, just go out and do whatever you and the society and government we manage that, not me. But what I'm saying is that every movement, like freedom movement, like IPOB, shouldn't welcome the idea of a courtist telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. It's laughable. It's totally laughable, because you cannot bring people in the name of, they must follow your instruction when you have no structure, nothing. You are instructed to do what? To keep on doing the same thing over and over again, and no result, nothing to achieve. PM have done a very good work. I said this before, that even if he's not bringing Biafra, that what he's doing is better than not doing anything, like most of you are not doing anything. Why do I say so? Because I know that he have not invade any people's village in our land. No. He have never for once called out people like civilians and said, okay, go and execute them. That is a fact. You guys ignore people that have invaded our community, villages, and facilitate kidnappers movement in our land. And not only in Igbo land, not only in Biafra land, in another region like T.Y. Dajima complained that they are the one facilitating the terror act. These are something that we know. And why did T.Y. Dajima say that without anybody interrogating, questioning him, is because he's not an Igbo. I dare you as an Igbo man to say that, just stand boldly and say what T.Y. Dajima have said. DSS will come for you. So what kind of country do you actually want to build? Do you want to build a country where you are not even Igbo used to be third class citizen. Now we are not even in 70th class. You understand? We are not even in seventh position. We are no more like that. And everything seems to be, you see, for you to know that we are conquered and our brothers are proud of the conquest. For you to know that, you see people now shouting, we need to go back and develop our land. I used to hear that, and I feel like, what is wrong with these people? Each time I hear that, I feel embarrassed. I feel so ashamed of myself. Frank Andrew said we should also remember that Israelites once instigated the reason why Moses ran away out of Egypt, because he felt his brothers is ready to expose him before Pharaoh. It did not started today. Moses' issue and what we are seeing now is not the same in my own take, because Moses is a prophet. You understand? At least he hear from God. God will tell him what to do next. Maybe God told him to leave the place. Even Bible, I think Bible made mention of that. You understand? And people that are, some of our brothers felt that creating awareness is best. You know, awareness. You see, the condition of Igbo people in Nigeria today is not about creating awareness. I don't believe in creating awareness. Like what I'm doing, I'm not creating awareness. I'm just trying to remind you of what you already know. I don't think that what I've said so far, that everything I've said so far is a new thing to you. I don't think it's a new thing to you. So, just to remind you, creating awareness for who? Somebody who have spirits, who demonic spirit is controlling. What kind of awareness is going to penetrate into the devil? You need deliverance, not awareness. What DOS should be conducting now is deliverance, not awareness. Awareness, you cannot use awareness to achieve anything. Not even a local government chamber. Can you change any status quo in Nigeria using awareness? The answer is no. They know your weakness. They know that you are gullible. They know that you're not only gullible, you are foolish, and you are hungry, very, very hungry. Any money can change. The flash money on their face, they will deny their mother who carried them in her womb. They will deny the mother instanta. Just dollar note will change their DNA instantly. So is that the people that you want to create awareness for? No, I'm saying they're Jews because they are the one that is on the surface. We have many Jews behind the camera. People who believe that all of a sudden they flush away what happened, what was going on in our land. They don't remember anything anymore. Had it been they're saying this during the time of Washington, you may say, yeah, that we don't have the problem that we are facing now. It is normal to compare what is going on and what is yet to come. And if you continue this way, you see all these people that are contesting for presidency, and all this nonsense. Time shall come when they be ruled out. You don't need, the form will not be. We have region to set presidential form to. It will get to that place. If at all you will still manage to be a Christian or have the chance to speak Igbo in your land, because the way I'm looking at it, the land, if care is not taken, the land will be invaded, and all of you, I know, they will change everything. They have been showing this green light from day one, changing Mas Namanokano's picture from his normal picture to green, white, green, which is to consider, consolidate him as, as somebody that is already submitted to Nigerian as a Nigerian property. That's number one. Number two is that they keep on distancing themselves from anything that Freedom Master can. Then they are doing it knowingly, not unknowingly. And to add fuel to the fire, somebody who's supposed to be Master Kano's spouse is actually doing more harm than the other people, than even the Master Kano's kidnapper. Do you understand what is playing at? Immediately, the Master Samanekpa immediately they called him for questioning. The person in the name of Master Prophet decided to go live, and not live, he made a video short. It's not live, sorry. He just recorded a video and post. Then I watched the video, 2-3 of his video. He was saying, "Nah, but I'm an we know that it is over. The killing in Igbo land has come to an end." Haba, this is somebody who married to Master Kano's family, knows what happened in his in-laws' house. And why they're playing down on the people that they killed the Master, I'm not talking about Nigerian government here. Everything I'm saying now is on DOS and Igbo people. Okay? They are playing down. If you have noticed this, DOS and all these people that was with Master Kano, they are playing down the life of 28 members that died in Master Kano's house because none of them, to them, are relevant. To them, they are all commoners. They are all commoners. They believe that those guys, their life doesn't really matter. How can somebody who sees some people's life irrelevant be fighting for freedom? It's not possible. Freedom fighters cherish their pro-lives. They cherish life more than anything. Genuine freedom fighters. I'm not talking about those who want to make money out of it. Those businessmen and women, online. And they're eager to nickname other people, to blackmail other people, simply because they want people to ignore their contribution, negative contribution in the whole thing. Master Prophet was saying something which let me see if I may locate that his video. Trying to okay, let me complete the video of the current vice president now, Shetima, what he said about Igbo people. And Casey said, "Don't mind them." Yes, I am supporting the right way for people in the lobby who graceful to beyond nation of Harding show book. I don't understand your comment here. Knowledge powered. I don't understand what you mean. Knowledge powered. I don't understand your comment. Yes, I am supporting the right of way for people. I mean the right way of people. I don't understand people in lobby who graceful to beyond nation of has spoke. I don't understand. Please, can you explain it more, because I don't understand. I can't make sense out of it. Good morning, my brother. God bless you. Thank you so much, Stephen. Nice to have you. Please like the video. Click on the like button, please, if you can. It's very important. Now here's Shetima. Let's complete his video. Then I will now bring Master Prophet. I don't intend to play all those things, but based on
and I'm telling you, after 4 years, at least not we are liberal, but in the Southwest, after 4 years, Igbos can never be useful and relevant again in the Southeast. Where else?
Did you hear that? After 4 years, Igbos will never be relevant in Southwest. Or did he even say Southeast? Let me take it back a bit. Is it Southwest or Southeast? Remember, they are only 1 year. They are only 1 year plus now, and the picture is getting clearer. Now, listen. After 4 years, listen.
Can never be useful and relevant again in the Southeast. Where else?
This Fulani intonation sometimes is difficult to understand. Did he say Southeast or Southwest? After 4 years, Igbos can never be relevant again in Southeast or Southwest. Let me take it back in a full force.
Sir, at this North, we are liberal. But in the Southwest, after 4 years, Igbos can never be useful and relevant again in the Southeast. Wait and see.
Okay. So this is before the election. This is before he became before the campaign of Tinubu. This video, they made this video years ago in the regime of Buhari. He said this thing. You see the template. They know what they're going to do, what they're going to achieve in next 5 years. They understand what they're going to achieve in next 10 years. They understand what they're going to achieve in next 15 years. Do you understand? That plan is there. The plan is already there. And they're working towards it step by step. Each time, anybody that suffers, they crush you and keep on moving. They keep on moving. Then the question is, what are you doing to counter that? Because even if you come, they don't. Do you think the Nigerian government has they're not stressing themselves with this agitation? They're not, because people that are actually stressing themselves are Igbos who's supposed to keep quiet. And even if you don't like anything, keep quiet. Don't say anything. Mind you, just keep on going your way. Many people are doing the same thing. Many people are doing the same thing. You just keep quiet. Mind you, just go your business. But they want to be federal government overnight. People who know that they will never ever in this life smell Aso Rock. There's no Igbo man will become president of Nigeria. Never. Even if you like, call black Americans to come and vote for you in Nigeria, you will never ever be president. I was doubting when they used to tell me this. As early as 2010, I was arguing with a group of young guys in our school then. Yoruba. Yes, Yoruba. We have two Yoruba. Niger Deltas, all these Delta Igbo, non-Delta Igbo, these people, Deltas and riverine area. There were many. I am the only Igbo person in their midst. And we don't have any Northerner. No. But we have Yorubas, other tribes from Delta. We are arguing. They were telling me that Igbos can never rule Nigeria. That was during the time of Jonathan. They were telling me this bragging because to them, Jonathan is their brother from Delta. This is last, I'm not cooking up any story. This is what my own experience. They were telling me that Igbos will never be president in Nigeria. I was doubting. I was telling them no. Then I was not paying attention. Nothing like Biafran movement. Everything was asleep. They were telling me that. I told them that it's a matter of time that Igbos will be president of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to excel. Igbos will be, that kind of thing, that kind of argument. Then, when a few years after Jonathan, when they removed Jonathan, some of them ran back from Deltas. We were discussing. I told them they say, it's true. All this thing where they talk, say Igbo people will not go feel rule Nigeria. This thing happened to us. So maybe. I said that you remember because I was telling you that Jonathan is there simply by accident. If Jonathan were to contest or campaign to become president of Nigeria, he's not going to get it as a Niger. But now the whole thing have been reshuffled. They have reshuffled the whole thing. The plan is now that anytime you see Calabar person, Ogoni man, all those tribes being appointed or being positioned in federal capital, to them, an Igbo man is there. And they prefer to put those ones there because they have already changed their mentality. Just that, like they're changing the mentality of the so-called people from Southeastern region. Imagine what DOS who claim they're from Abia, Imo, Anambra, Enugu, and Ebonyi. Imagine what they're doing now. Then compare it when somebody who is from riverine area is being preached the same thing that if US can be convinced to work against their own people, why then do you think is a taboo for people from riverine area working against you as well? Because you yourself don't even know your stand. You don't even know your stand. Like when I started this program, I made it clear that many of you will hate what I'm saying because that is the truth. Igbo people need to check spiritual problem that is going on with them. It is not normal that a grown-up man living in abroad, seeing how things is being done elsewhere, we wake up and start telling you that Savanapa is your problem, that he's the terrorist person. Then you ignore all the well international known criminals and terrorists moving freely in our land. If Nigeria is a decent country that is meant to respect rule of law, Asari Dogobo will be going through trial as we are talking now for the people that his boys murdered in Igbo land alone. He came out in public and made it clear that he was doing the job that military could not do, that his boys were doing that. The federal government gave him go ahead of it. Under which order, which constitution is actually being permitted to have his own army. The same army that Afran have as a nation, that if all of you are now running head-to-scatter, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. Asari have a Sawana group, a Sawana, right? They have it. Bandit is there, holding all manner of heavy military weapons. They have a different group, and none of these leaders of this group has been tracked or traced. When they run shortage of military, they will push army to their, push them to army to face. And I'm not telling you that. What I'm saying now is because some of people say, "Oh, you are saying that Biafra will stop." And no, what I'm saying is that we don't know what is to come, and knowing what I know this short period of time that Maza Kanu, disappeared, I can tell you that everything that most of us, hoped to have somehow is not the way we actually thought that it is. Because you have somebody who claimed to be evil, working against you, claiming that he's evil, willingly working against you uninvited. Nigerian government have not even invited them, just only few local government chairman and the governor called them, and they are behaving this way. Imagine what they will do if they are to start taking picture with the Tinubu. That will be, disaster. We get betrayed Peter Obi during the election, publicly betrayed him. No Ohaneze, nobody have condemned Wike. Wike is having free way. If you ask anybody, he'll tell you it's a game of luck. So Tinubu won the election by luck, isn't it? He did not put in place any action. He did not do any movement to win the election. He just wake up in the morning, all of a sudden, favor found him in Anoka. I saw some people saying all manner of nonsense. Let me keep on with the voice of Shetima, because each time he opened his mouth, I have something to say. I don't know why. And Frank Andrew have a message for us, but let me start from the one of Brand Bay. Brand Bay said, Ejiofor was happy yesterday to eat 2 times. Carol White, Ejiofor, criminal, was so happy. Let them be happy, okay? Don't worry. Ejiofor is not living in the moon. Are they going to moon or Jupiter? They are all on this planet Earth. Why? I'm not saying that people are going to come after his life. What I'm saying, because I know that some of them will think, oh, you are threatening our life. I'm not threatening life. My concern is not about what you are going to do with your own fellow Igbo brother. My concern is about the standard invaders. What you are doing, that's my cry, yo. My cry is a standard invader. I don't care if you choose to battle with your brother, brutal. You do that and you will get tired. Because your house and my house, now here it is. But the standard invaders that have their own place quietly, and you are the one telling them, come, I have a bad brother here, come, I have a bad brother. If they come, are you capable enough to tell them, okay, you have done what I asked to do, or can you go back? You are not capable to do that. Be careful of what you are inviting. You are inviting them to kill your brother, right? After killing your brother, they need to have another job, and that job is to make sure that you are being evicted from your land. If they are good, they will build IDP camp for you, and from there they will start telling you that you start wearing trousers that you jump up, growing your beers. Make sure you have your own private personal kettle and mat. You know what that means. You are heading to somewhere, right? Something that you are not used to do. You are going to start doing it with happiness and joy, whether you like it or not. Andrew said, okay, let me start from this one. He said, am I missing anything? Awareness has been created by Nnamdi Kanu EPA. System of protecting our land is what we are cherished in this moment. Otherwise, these people will continue to kill us. That killing will continue, my brother. Since EPA started, even their militaries intimidation on our people has become less because of PM system. May God protect him and Nnamdi Kanu wherever they are. Amen. Yes, I'm going to say something which I've been dodging to say all this while. The video of Mas Nnamdi Kanu where he said that I don't know them, that they are, I don't know where they come from, that they are this, they are that. I don't like. That video did not go down well with me. Mas Nnamdi Kanu made a very big mistake. My own comment, please don't take it against anybody. This is my own personal comment. Mas Nnamdi Kanu made a very big mistake by those things he said there. Yes, I will tell you, because he shouldn't have sound like as if he's kind of picking somebody out to label the person evil. I don't know who gave them that advice. And that is why I'm so, this one of the reasons why I pray and hope that Mas Nnamdi Kanu will come out hearty. I want to know his stand. Because his stand, we now define what he actually means all these years. All these years. What he did, if Mas Nnamdi Kanu come out today and say, change his stand or trying to reshuffle, trying to appreciate something unappreciable, you know what I mean by that? It simply means that all these years, something that we thought that is for us is not actually for us. But time will tell. Like I said, I'm not happy with it at all. I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. Whether you have a coded meaning or not coded meaning, I don't take it. I personally don't take it. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. If you want to criticize, logically. But you see all this that people that they are alien to you, you don't know where they come from. These murderers and this. It's good to speak good grammar, but don't sound like your wife. Don't sound like her, because what we know about her now, it is shocking and is unacceptable. Unacceptable at all. Let me see if I can get the video of this guy. But while we're waiting for the video, let us listen to Shettima.
Because the plan of APC is that they are going to make alliance of Northwest economic development. The West has the ocean. Can you hear me? Yes. The North has agricultural produce. Yes. So what they are going to do, the government is going to develop all the agricultural and mineral resources in the North. And then they will put primary industries here, and then go and export, finally finish them in Lagos or Southwest, and export them, and bring back the money and share it between the two regions. Let them bring their oil. This is the plan from the extra hundreds here.
I'm not the one saying it, you. I'm not the one saying it. You can hear that for yourself. You can hear that, not me saying that.
Why Buhari have to sign that Lagos is going to be given special status? We are going to have a kind of semi-regional system. Lagos is going to have special status. It means nobody again will control Lagos. The indigenous of Lagos are the ones that are going to control Lagos. They can form land policies. Do you get me? They will decide to say, you as a Yoruba man in Lagos, you will pay 5,000 naira per annum for a land. As me as a Hausa man, I will pay 10,000 naira. Igbo man will pay 1 million naira. This is what they are aiming for.
Now, this plan that Shettima revealed here is subject to amendment, and they have actually amended it. Do you understand? They have actually amended it. They amended it in such a way that if you try to, build a house in Lagos today, you are building it, and at the same time you are panicking. Some that have built their own to the finish, they are now having BP because that house is now in ground zero. Business and everything is the way it is. So this is to tell you that the economy of Nigeria, float of Naira and all this is to destroy the Igbo man business. Because once Naira is the way it is now, you will find it difficult to go to China to buy goods, to buy. If you have been doing business with, maybe let's say your business runs in maybe 10 million Naira, for example. With the economy of Nigeria, and that Naira have gone down, that 10 million have gone down to buy goods that are worth 3 million or 4 or 5 million at most. You see your business have been reduced, and it will keep on reducing. The more Naira is going down, economy, the business will have a lot of shake. But yes, Igbo people may survive, may keep on pushing, but it's not. You are not going to excel the way you ought to because of the decision of this. They keep on making the amendment based on what you are doing and how you are writing on that. They are doing everything now. I post a video of Magnus Oraka commenting on how Tinubu, appointed his cabinet, and that is it. Buhari did the same thing. So, Igbo man, are you going to? I'm talking about the US. Are you going to? When are you going to have access in Asarok to start appointing your own tribal man like that? Never. Never. You are not going to do that, because that is what you have to do. Your own is to keep on and destroying your people. Ugochukwu said, Chineke, may God of Biafra continue to bless you. The zoo must fall. God bless you, my dear. Thank you so much for your comment. And I'm not here to preach, like other people. I'm not, because I feel so embarrassed and so depressed. I can't continue pretending about it. How can somebody tell me that you are fighting for freedom and all you can do is to go after your own? What kind of freedom is that? It simply means that you are not fighting for anything. All this while you have been deceiving people that you are fighting for freedom, whereas you are not fighting anything. You are fighting nothing. Nothing. And for you to know that what I was saying, listen to what Master Prophet said here. Just pay attention. Just a moment. Let me on the speaker because I paused it before.
Them Garichana, then when some criminals, Ndoshi, Ndomekome. With them Garichana, then when some criminals, Ndoshi, Ndomekome, hijacking the noble cause of Nandi. Is it, Nandi Khan? Ha hijack ya. Season Hana so Bagandi,
He started saying this when everybody was kind of questioning where is PM, what is going on PM, what is. He started this nonsense immediately after PM stopped tweeting. Maybe they have told him, look, he's with us. We are now in charge. You understand? All of a sudden, Master Prophet, started saying what you are hearing him saying now. Richard, I see you. Good morning. Ugochukwu said, Chineke, may God. Okay, I think I've gone through your. I've read your own. Then Richard said, good morning, Kai. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Please like the video. I know some of you may not, find this my live broadcast interesting, because I'm not here to tell you, we are going to do this and do that. Why I'm not telling you that is because I'm not a member of government. So don't expect me to come here and start telling you what Biafran government will tell you. I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. I'm not here to tell you that Biafran is dead and we are being conquered, everything is being destroyed. No. I am here to remind and refresh. This live stream is not for Biafrans. It is for DOS. And what I'm doing here, I purposely tag this live stream for DOS and their lovers, those Igbo politicians and Ohanese. This video is for you alone. I'm not here to preach how Biafra will come, what is next. No. Don't get it. So for Biafran that are going to watch the video, don't feel depressed. Oh, this guy is deviating. This guy is no more speaking for Samonepa. He's no more with us. The only thing that we all of us are doing here is for our own being. I'm not here to talk about our freedom because I love you. No, I love myself because this is my community. This is my place. If you start seeing it that you are helping, say, oh, I donate money because I love PM. I donate money because I love Samonepa. I want him to succeed. Yes, you want him to succeed. It's good, but first of all, know that you are doing it for yourself. Do you understand? You are doing it for yourself. How is it better to pay $100 than to pay 100 million or 200 million naira? So which of them is much cheaper? Igbos are good in calculation in a business, right? Why must we just deviate from the shortage of it all to pay ransom? Pay ransom and get your freedom than to pay ransom in the hand of the enemy. Which of them is more better? So think before you talk. Now, I hate, sabotage, and I also hate people who are hypocrites. You see this video of Master Prophet, we are not fools. I know you are referring to Biafran Prime Minister and Biafran Liberation Army. You used to talk about DOS, and once you say that on your platform, Biafrans will troop in and watch you. Of course, you have view. Your channel will be, ticking green light. You love it so much when you made that, right? And because of that, you are restricting yourself from pouring out what you have in your mind. But which time you want to talk, we can still read meaning to that. It's unfortunate that you are a matured man and you say that you hold Ofo and all that. I'm a Christian. I'm not a Ofo type. Okay, I'm not a traditionalist. I don't worship idol. Okay, that is number one. Two, you claim that nobody hijack any noble cause of mass. It's not noble cause of mass. It's noble cause of Biafra movement. You see, when you have this idea of I am doing it for Mass Namadukano, I'm supporting Mass Namadukano, you ignore that Mass Namadukano is actually supporting you to free you, to help you. He is not doing it for himself. He is doing it to free a race. Not that you deserve to be freed. I started this live broadcast by telling you that if I am Mass Namadukano, I will quit. If I'm PM, I will quit. For all this nonsense I'm seeing on social media, everybody, I'm not saying that I'm telling them to quit. I'm telling you my own personal life. I will quit publicly. Honorably, I will quit. So that you guys will not test that thing that you guys think that you can control, especially DOS members. This kind of life, this kind of behavior is the reason why some people somehow, like people in the north, choose to go by terrorism. Because when the founder of Boko Haram started, it was like a normal movement requesting for whatever they want in Islam in one particular region. And they started doing gra. They will crap you down, they will kill you. Not everybody that you use force will control that force the way some people will do. Like they use force on Yusuf, the man that initiated the idea of Boko Haram. After using that force on him, what did he do? He mobilized his own force men. And look at the way it landed everybody today. If Isena decided to do the same thing, what will be your fate? Yes, you may kill the leader eventually, but is he going to eradicate terrorism? Now that you don't have any terror, you are shouting to the international community, oh, terrorism here. He's a terror. If terror actually starts from, start operating in our land, What then are you going to shout? People can decide to go by that, which I'm not supporting. It's very, very bad. And God forbid. People can decide to go. They may start it without even coming on social media to tell you, hey, I'm the one who have done it. They may do it without you knowing who. Before you realize where it's coming from, it will take you years. Now that somebody is telling you, I am the one doing this, and this is my reason, this is what these people did to me and my people, this is why I did what I did. And you are calling the person a terrorist. And the worst part of it is that you saying those things are the beneficiary of what he's doing. People that are actually doing that know what they're doing. How can you sleep and wake up every day seeing how people are being fired in our land? Even yesterday, police captured Buchemba in Enugu State. Day before yesterday, police Buchemba in Ebonyi State. I'm not telling you something that is in dream. In real life, you can't do verification. And somebody will sit down in Germany, in Spain, in Holland, in Austria, and start telling you that we are here, we go nowhere. You see these criminals in our land, we are going to bring them down. We are going to do this and them. We are going to do this and do that. And he's not saying that to go and sleep. He's saying that and working towards it. Now we move. Somebody telling you we move, don't have any destination. Before you say you move where? You have no destination to go. Somebody who actually have destination and the people know where he's going to. They want to do something. They tell you, oh, my waist is paining me. I cannot fight this your brother. Can you help me? He said, don't worry. I know where he's sleeping. I will fight him and I will break his head for you. This is what you guys are doing. Thinking that some people may not say, okay, since that is what you want to do, let us bring in each other head. Let us know whose head will be last to bring. Is that what you want? Then you said, oh, to destroy something is one of the easiest things to do. But to build a good thing is one of the most difficult things to do. Some of you that are good in destroying don't even know how to build. Some of you tagging something, making good person to look bad, you are a murderer. The Bible said in the book of Sirach that whoever that deprives someone means of his or livelihood is a murderer. If you think that handing over Eastern region to unknown forces is the best way to go, you are a murderer. And you cannot tell me anything different from that. You think that calling somebody, oh, yes, it's bad. Nobody encourage that. I keep on saying that I don't want to see anybody being fired by police, by army, by any gang or any group. I'm against it. But in a situation where we have been taken away, killing, and out of fear, all of a sudden, you don't know what to say anymore. You don't know what to say. All of a sudden, you are being limited. You are scared to say that. Not even scared. You are in support. Or when army, yes, somebody that being killed by army is different from someone that being killed by any group or any gang. Okay, so you have two types of death. Okay, so which means that this one killed by army will soon resurrect, right, and start living his life, continue where he stopped. And those being killed by the gang or whoever the group that you guys feel he's actually dead. He cannot rise. Is that what they're trying to tell us? None of them shared video of people being fired in the nail. Few of them tried to share it. Once they realized that it's army, they deleted it. They stopped sharing it immediately. The funny part is that, yes, army do the same their shenanigans every other places. But the one in the eastern region, they're doing it with swag. And their swag, our people will be the hard man. And when they fire people, they are Nigerian army. When you buy them back, they are non-Igbo people. How can we love you? How can we? Because what you are telling us is that we should love our killers. You just develop love for them. They are your brother, they are your sister. Just love them. Okay, we love them like you said, my dear brother. Can we have our peace? Can we go freely? The answer is no. Courtesy of our people. In the north, northerners, what they do, people in your level, DOS members and Igbo politicians, people in your level in the north, what they do, if you come in the north, trying to bring this your civilization, how to track down Mr. A, track down this insecurity in the north, people will hand you over to the bandits and you will never see the light of the day. And that will happen to you, or that thing that happened to you, all that will learn from it. Hear what this man said that made me to actually, bring his video now is this.
Listen. Spiritual leader. Ihe na-ewute m karịchaa na enwere some criminals, ndị oshi, ndị omekome, hijackering the noble cause of Nnamdi Ezebiro, Nnamdi Kanu. Ha hijack ya site na ha na-azọ maka ndị Igbo inwere onwe. Ihe anọ ha wụ ịkwafu ọbara.
Which is bad.
Ọwụghị na ha na-egbu ndị ugwu. Ndị Igbo ibe ha ka ha na-awụfu ọbara ha ụbọchị ọbụla. Ejebe akpụrụ ndị, ejebe a na-ekidnapụ ndị, ejebe a na-hijack moto, ejebe a na-emeke, ejebe.
Then he just stopped. What he's trying to tell you, my brothers and sisters, who do you think this man is referring to? Uchenna said, write down, where write down. I think we say we write down, okay. Excellence, Wachugu, I see you, my brother. Nice to have you. Hi, my dear brother, Kai Report. Good morning. Well done, work. Thank you. And Frank, Andrew, carry on, bro. Thank you. Happy May is here, and my sister. Thank you so much. This man is a disgrace. You know, spirit, you naga, my sister. You understand the reason why I actually bring his video. That's the reason. And I don't need to say much. I can only just say a few things, but use your brain, use your teeth, use your lips to count your teeth, the way they say it in our place. If you have to analyze this thing now, we have a lot of things to say again that will be against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are to, because the agitation or Biafra movement, or what we may call it, freedom movement, is not about family. It's not about family. It's about knowing what is right and stand on it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has it done something very, very good for Igbo people or Biafra, or for humanity? Yes, he have done a very good thing for everybody. But the question is, those things,
Standard Manufacturing has been officially released today.
Those things he did, is it for himself or his family? The answer is no. And these people are making it look like all this while they are benefiting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leading the movement. Because to them, they are sounding as if it's a company owned and managed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that every other person should not dare to come close. That's what to me, that's what I feel. Do you understand? And I don't want to use that feeling. I don't want to use that feeling to reply what I'm saying. Now, I want he ended the one that I just played now is 2 minutes 30 seconds. He actually made another video and titled it "Bandits Parading Themselves as Freedom Fighters." Let us hear what he said on that. Once they're on the camera, they will be talking as if they love Mazi Nnamdi, they love Biafra so much. but it is actually what they want to get. If not, how can you be fighting somebody who is getting you what you want, what you claim that you are getting for? For you to fight it simply means that you are fighting in the first place because of the contribution that you are earning something from. You are getting something from it. Now hear him. Hear this. Just a moment. No, start from the beginning.
Ụbọchị niile bụ maka ndị oshi na ndị omekome. Otu eshi, otu tam ga-awụ maka onye nwụrụ. One day, ala Igbo ga-agba n'ọtọ. And the shaka ga-akpara nnụ. Anyị ga-anọ na social media. Nwoke utu nnụ ka a ga-akpara ede nnụ ga nnọgbu ọtọ na utu nnụ na social media. Ndọrọndọrọ nwere onwe ọzi ka nnọ terrorize ma ndị Igbo anyị. Enweghị ha ala Igbo ebe nwere udo. Ugbu a o ruo n'oge December.
This is somebody that DOS, Oyoshi Bionama. They notice what he wants, what they have been benefiting all this while. They push him away and push his in-law away. When they went as far as destroying his YouTube, PM was the one resurrect that page for him. And he said all of a sudden he changed. He started seeing the good aspect of PM simply because he encouraged Biafran to give you subscribers and follow your page after DOS humbled you. They humbled you. I'm not here to attack you. I'm just here to remember this broadcast is to remind you where you are coming from and where you intend to go. Okay? That's what I'm doing here. To remind you where you intend to go. This thing you are doing, where it will eventually lead you. Where it will eventually land you, that's where, because you don't need to speak in a coded way. Once you say something, we know who you are talking to. All this while you kept quiet. And funny enough, the only time this man feel, that he can say this, what he's saying now, is now that PM is being interrogated. But guess what? Immediately, Ogabacha. Happy man. Okay, Frank Andrew said, okay. Happy said, this man is a disgrace. Okay. Anthony Emeka is here. Good work, brother. Thank you. High Scent. Good morning, brother. Thank you. Anthony Emeka said, this man always collect POS. It is for POS, but now, but now, he was saying to POS to get your view, to get you, just try to click on his video to have views and make money from it. All right? Now, before the news broke out yesterday, he had intel. He was already celebrating in a coded way. And that celebration, once he do that celebration, he realized himself, he end the video and he target part 1 and part 2. Imagine somebody making a video 2 minutes, 30 seconds and end it and start another one and target part 1, start another one, target part 2. And each of them is not up to 4 minutes. None of them is up to, like this one I'm playing now is how many minutes? 2 minutes. This one is 2 minutes, 22 seconds. The other one is 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And he tagged them, he put title on them that will make you to click on it. And all this thing is people who surround Mass Namadokan, and they're doing it thinking that after doing all this, is showing who they are, that they will carry on accusation the way it used to be again. They can never, because 99% of Igbo genuine people actually they're not aware of who you are and what you represent. How can you forge ahead with that kind of activities? It's not gonna work. Igbo people need spiritual cleansing. They need serious deliverance. And funny enough, Many of them are going back into idolatrous worship, like worshiping idol and all that, which is it's not the best way to go. But I'm not the kind of person that like to fight anybody for his religion. My happiness, like I keep on saying, is that whether you bring cold water or hot water in Igbo land, we all are part and parcel of it. We go nowhere. Ewu dina na akpụkpọ ahụ ya. Oyi gburu taa ma gbuni echi. Oyi gburu today, you don't go kill the person tomorrow. The person, you don't cook them, you don't kill them. Tomorrow, whose turn? Nobody know. That is why you need to condemn anything killing. I don't support anything killing. And to stop killing, you need to go after killers. Are you following what I'm saying? Anything killing is bad. But to stop killings, you need to stop the killers. Not somebody who is replying or trying to stop the killer, you now tag the person a killer. That is hypocrite in the highest order. And you celebrating that and jubilating and all that, remember, after the reggae, play the blues. Not after the blues, play the reggae. You have to play the reggae first, then come the blues. And some of us don't understand what other people are going through in the north. No. I said this before disappearance of PM. I keep on saying this, that somehow I feel that is, if I'm God, to be honest with you, I will stop agitation. I will open door for Fulani. That thing that will happen tomorrow, let it happen now in Igbo land for 3 months or 5 months or even 6 months. Then the deliverance will not start kicking in the minds of the remaining people. So that you will understand. I know that some of us will say, God forbid, God forbid. But it is very, very painful to see somebody that is sleeping in the same bed with you, your children, your wife, your spouse, it could be your husband, being the one to call people to chop off your neck. Oh, told the man. Oh, now hear him. Because I don't want to. Now listen, he's not talking as a humanitarian. People who actually care for you. Listen. Okay.
December, end of the year. Ndị niile bi ala bekee ụjọ na-atụ ha ịlọta ụlọ maka ndị oshi ndị omekome si na Biafra ka ha na-achọ. Onye na-achọta ha Biafra nnukwu ndị oshi, ndị ọjọọ jụrụ njọ, ndị omekome na-akpafu ọbara. Ewu na ndị ha na-egbu ndị iro, ndị bịara abịa, ha na-egbu ndị nwe ala.
Now, they are okay. This man is okay to, if Mazen is the one commanding anything, the same thing that he's complaining about. Now, if Mazen is the one, he's doing, work of God. You understand what I'm saying? These are people who, in Igbo land, sometimes Yoruba people use that against us. Sometimes Yoruba people say that Igbo people don't love themselves, that they don't regard somebody from Ebonyi State the way they regard somebody from Anambra State. They don't regard somebody from Enugu State the way they regard somebody from Anambra State. They don't regard somebody from Anambra State the way they regard somebody from Abia. Or they don't regard someone from Abia the way they regard someone from Imo. The question is, in every honesty, is it true or not? Is it true that we prefer to have a leader from a particular group in Igbo land? These are one of the problems that is eating in the minds of our people. This is one of the problems, and that is the truth. It is true. Some of you may say, no, it's not true. It's not true because speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. I know somebody that want to contest governorship in Anibu. I don't want to mention the state. and that person they ruled it out that he can't because he's from one particular people in Igbo land. Do you know that people who don't like PM, when you hear them saying, instead of Sam Monepa to bring Biafra to us, let Biafra not come? What do you think that is the reason? The reason is because of where he come from. Tomorrow, the person will not turn around and tell you that we don't know where he come from, that we don't know who he is. Where did he come from? We don't know who he is. He is nowhere. Nobody knows where he come from. They will tell us where he come from. But at the same time, they are the one telling you that Samaneba, he will not bring us Biafra. The question, I'm not saying you. Many of you are not like that. I'm not saying you. What I'm saying is that many people who don't like PM don't like him because of where he comes from. That is gospel truth. Some of them that were shouting, calling myself this, and that, which you may find in his group, they don't like even both man Cameron and South Africa before. All of them don't like Mas Namorgan. Why? Because of where he comes from. It is that. It has been like that. They believe that how can you? I started picking this idea from Onowiwo. That was because I'm the kind of person that once you make a comment, I will have to sleep over it to know where you are coming from. Onowiwo made a comment when Uche Mefo and Mazimakano was having this argument. They were trying to cover it in the secret. Oh, I was throwing Onowiwo. I unfollowed him because of that comment. That thing is because he was saying something against Mazimakano. You should be that Uche Mefo also have his own followers, segregating. And that is the reason why I said most of them choose not to listen to Mas Namorgan because of where he comes from. The same thing applicable to PM. They are now saying they love Mas Namorgan because of activities of Pastor Manepa. If not, by now, Igbo musician, Igbo comedian, content creator would have been using Mas Namorgan to do content by now. If not that PM step up, the shame would have been top notch. And it is not over. They may still do it. Or out of shame, they may now release him and transfer the aggression on PM. Hopefully, it's not going to be like that. Hopefully, it's not going to be like that. Because please like this video. I can see that we have spent almost going to 2 hours, but only 50 people have liked the video. I don't know why you are here without clicking on the like button. Anyway, I will try my best to minimize, summarize this live stream and end it very soon because we have spent quite a number of time. We have spent quite a number of it. Let me see this. C. Tujio said, good job, all Biafra and Jimmy. Let me go to some of the comments here. I think there are many. Happy May, let me start from you. He said, you see, we are our own worst enemy, working for Britain, Obi, and one Nigeria. That is what I'm saying. We are the number one enemy. There's something, if I'm to go deeper somehow, some of you may misunderstand what I'm saying, but those who have the brain or who have followed this movement for some time will understand what it is all about. They came very late to stop the declaration. December is paramount. Jimmy, thank you. And the Divine Magative said hello. Thank you for that. And Jimmy said again, they have failed on arrival. Someone sitting inside his house. That is another thing that I did not get from that case they broke out from different cabinet members. I did not understand if PM is in the hands of, like he's in a prison or in his in jail. I don't know what is it in hands of police or they said house arrest. I don't understand what is the issue, but whichever, God knows. Richard said, don't worry, Master Prophet celebration will end faster. Think he think our God is in control. Would be Fidelis. Thank you, my brother. Nice to have you. is very big problem, or very, very big problem. My brother, DOS are not intellectually sound like Biafran government in Niger and well educated. I'm not talking about education, I'm talking about the sabotage. That is the ideology of Igbo Weze. One name Jisike. It's a very Igbo Weze is not actually that. Igbo Weze is not actually, Igbo Weze is just like being a Republican. Like you can speak for yourself, you don't need to summon your king to say yes or no. That's Igbo Weze. But not when I don't like you that Fidelis. I don't know you in person. I have not seen even your picture. But your comment and what you stand on, if it's good to go, I need to kick in. Where you come from doesn't really count. And people who actually say that they're not even conservative. Because if you want to, live that kind of life that they're trying to portray, it should come from somebody who is conversative in nature, like people who know how to preserve culture, who understand who they are. Not when you see somebody from Abia, problem. It's somebody from Imo. Oh, he's from Imo State. You should come from my region, my town, my community. Very, very stupid comment. Anambra always shows superior over other Igbo. Why? That is the sickness that we're talking about. And it's now moving to other places. Let me tell you, the fight between Mbaka and Obi. Just to explain this to you, so you understand what I'm saying. Do you know that people who are criticizing Mbaka are doing that because Ebuka Obi is from Imo State? You may not believe it, but that is true. No matter how you lie about this thing or try to hide it, how to put we are one, Igbo, stop saying this. You are trying to create boundary. No, that boundary is somehow in the mind of average non-entity Fulefu Igbo people. When I made a video and said that Ebuka Obi is not the problem, but his members, Ebuka Obi have never for once come out. The only thing that he said or he have done that I don't like is the way he threw his support to what is the name of this man? Hope Uzodinma. And the way he twists Mbaka's preaching as if Mbaka is jealous of him. Even went as far as saying that Mbaka is jealous of him. That is the problem. But you see all this, his members, Ebuka Obi media warrior, all of them media warrior, and using Mbaka to do caricature. Ebuka Obi kept quiet. That's the problem. That's what I don't like. Because don't make it look like Ebuka Obi is for Imo, Mbaka is for Ndenugu. Who does that? Even in the church, they are showing, if not Mbaka is kind of the person he is, by now they would have useless him on social media. Some of them are even mocking him that each time he's live, nobody's watching him. Something that doesn't. Mbaka is your brother, whether you like it or not. Ebuka Obi is our brother, whether you like it or not. He is. And we are proud of them, not him. I'm saying them, two of them. We are proud of them. But you see some Igbo people want to bring division among them. Master Prophet now included. All of them, they are a pataka. Why? Why must you choose to live your life in that manner? DOS cannot tell me that they don't know what they're doing. Mistake that you made 1, you made it 2, you made it 3, you made it 4. It simply means that you are driving joy in making that mistake. You don't even give gap to do even iota of good thing. Now you see them now that everywhere is calm, that nobody, PM is not tweeting. They will now turn to international reporter. Just keep on watching. They will now turn to international reporter. Or they will keep on trying to see another movement, another person will come up. One thing we need to understand is that let us not be calling, we have terrorists here, why we are the one creating terrorism. Terrorism don't have identity, it don't have religion, it don't have ethnicity. So once you are the one thinking that you are doing the right thing, but at the same time creating problem, ask yourself a question. Anyway, my people, this is where I will draw the curtain here. I will close it now because we have spent time here. I wanted to bring another video, but let me just end it here. Let me end it here because this man come and okay, let me play his video to the end so that you will hear everything. Listen.
ebe enwere udo ugbu a o ruo n'oge December.
That December is what I wanted to comment on. This man was he keep on telling you that he don't support Jesus Christ is onye ọjọọ na ọ bụ nke a na ọ bụ nke a na ọ bụ nke ọzọ na ọ eji deceive unu. Now he's not starting as if he cherished Christmas season. Give him money, he will preach that devil is God. You understand? This is shocking. And if the African government is not here, or maybe eventually if the God forbid everything just crashed, my dear, anybody that want to tell me from the camp of DOS that Biafra here, I will see you as I will see anybody that support them as a useless person. I'm being honest, because after Masamakan and Samarepa, and you keep on doing this thing you are doing now, my dear, let me reserve my comment. Just here.
Ndị mmadụ ga na-alọta ụlọ na end of the year. Ndị niile bi ala bekee ụjọ na-atụ ha ịlọta ụlọ maka ndị oshi ndị omekome si na Biafra ka ha na-achọ. Onye na-achọga ha Biafra nnukwu ndị oshi. Ndị oshi, ndị ọjọọ jọrọ ndị omekome na-akpafu ọbara. Ewu na ndị a na-egbu ndị iro, ndị bịara abịa, ha na-egbu ndị nwe ala, ụmụ Chukwu ka ha na-akpafu ọbara ha. Onye ọbụla na-eme ihe, you are not a friend of Nnamdi Ezebiro, Nnamdi Kanu. You are not a supporter of Nnamdi Ezebiro, Nnamdi Kanu. Iwu oshi, onye ọjọọ jọrọ njọ. Ala Igbo ga-akpara gị aka. Ala Igbo ga-agba gị ọtọ ma gị ma ndị otu nnọ. One day, otu echi bụ maka onye ụlọ, and otu echi ihu ahụla m ya, ọ na ha abịala. One day, anyị ga-ahụ otu gị a ga-ahụ gị na social media, otu gị agba ọtọ.
Okay, my people, if in case if you are new to what the man is saying, it's true that Masamakan is in detention, but let us not pretend and what this man is saying as if is new thing in our land. Let us not pretend. Masamakan also armed group, armed ESN. Let us not pretend that it did not happen. It happened. Since they want to sell everybody out, we are going to what I will not support is selling Mr. A out and say all manner of things at Mr. A and preserve Mr. B, who actually have done what Mr. A did. Like, you don't crucify Mr. A and exonerate Mr. B. No. Mention one thing that Samarepa have done that Masamakan did not do. One thing. And being a friend of Masamakan is not something that you should be bragging about. Masamakan, is he looking for a friend, or what do we gain with that you are afraid of Masamakan? These people don't have anything to say, to be honest with you. And another thing is that when you hear them saying Samarepa, that Samarepa is this, like what he's saying now, you have been pretending that Samarepa, whatever, that is because he wants what he's doing. I don't support him, but he's my friend. He's not my enemy. He okay, this thing that you are saying all this while, why is it that all of it just within 1 hour you are back again to square one? So you have been telling us DOS. So the only problem that you have with DOS is not allowing them to keep on sending money to individual accounts of your family members. Keep paying your house rent. That's what I can make up that you yourself are agitating for. Is that yes, Masamakan is in Nakandilo, not Nakandilo, but now DOS they should continue contributing money to cater for your well-being as in-law in the family. So minus the money, tell us your faith. As it stands today, whether they want Biafra or not, we are all in it. We are all Igbos. So if you like, you laugh and dance and celebrate. No problem. Okay, no problem. You said one day, you know, some people that claim that they know culture. Do you know that if you cannot, in Igbo culture, a man swore for, or maybe you don't declare words against anybody of against somebody that have committed what you consider as a crime, you yourself have already committed the same crime. I don't know how to put it so you understand what I'm saying. Like if you in Igbo land, to steal yam is a taboo, right? To go to somebody's farm and steal yam, like you pack somebody's yam, or even one, and you thief it, you steal it and hide it and go home and eat it or sell it, is a taboo on Sana in Igbo land. If you have committed such offense, you don't have any moral rights, physical and spiritual, to nail anybody who have already or who is being accused of the same crime. So let me not go, because I don't want to go for about Mazamulakan. Let's just forget about it. Jimmy said Biafra must come if they like it or not. If they like bribe, finish courts or lawyers. Richard said, Master Prophet, celebration will end faster than he think. Our God is in control. Thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate that. MPM is Mazam Mekano. PM and Mazam Mekano will bring Biafra, and Biafra capital will be at Ebube. That is good. That's good. So, my people, thank you so much for your time, and God bless you. We have come to an end of the live broadcast. I hope you understand one or two things from what I said so far. Thank you very much, Kai, for your time. God bless you. Amen, Richard. Thank you so much for appreciation. And see you again, guys. Bye-bye for now.